Hi Capricorn, Happy New Year. How's it going? I hope you're doing awesome. This is going to be a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. I've pulled 10 cards for a Celtic cross spread and some clarifiers. Always check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs in case you have messages over there. Okay, if the messages repeat, I'll try and catch that and let you know. I believe Spirit really wants us to get the messages if they repeat. If a card comes out upside down, it means you're getting extra protection from Spirit. Okay, so I've cleared the energy and I've shuffled. Your first card represents your current situation. You have the Ten of Wands and the Fool card. The messages on these cards are, I love and care for myself first. Okay. And I am guided and protected on my life journey. So the Ten of Wands, your first card, represents your current situation. This is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. The Ten of Wands is mostly Sagittarius energy. This card's all about working hard and achieving. This is a card talking about completion, attaining your goals, satisfaction, and gaining experience. This is a card of accomplishment, extra responsibility, burden, obligation, burning out, hard work, achievement, duty, stress and struggles. But this card is, in a way, a victory. It says that you've achieved your goals, but it also indicates an ending of some sort. It'll be different for all of you. It says that this phase of the project is over and you cannot continue on in this manner. It's just too much work. So Spirit's saying now is the time for you to scale back on your workload, either downsize the project, delegate tasks, hire more staff, ask for help. Spirit's saying do whatever is needed for you to lighten your workload, okay? The Ten of Wands is a card of struggles, stress, responsibility, burden, obligation. Rest and regeneration is needed, okay? This is a card of completion. Something is ending. And then on top of that, you got the Fool card. The Fool card's all about beginnings, adventure, originality, a fresh start. We're starting a new year, okay? Be open, trust. You're a risk taker, risk-taking, spontaneity. The Fool is a free spirit. This is a card of freedom and innocence, okay? This card can indicate that you may be at a crossroads. And there are a variety of paths that you can choose. The Fool suggests making an intuitive decision even if it seems illogical. This is a moment your heart, this is a moment for faith and trust in yourself and in the universe. Just follow your heart and go with the flow, okay? Trust your intuition. You're a free spirit. You like your freedom. At this time, you may be out of sync with the rest of the world, but in a positive way. You may want to go out on your own full speed ahead, or you may feel isolated from the group, kind of like a loner, but in a good way. Your experience of the current situation is different from those around you. You feel as if you're marching to a different drummer, and you probably are. Listen to that drummer, for this is the beat of your true, authentic self trying to get your attention. And then your second card is what's crossing you or what's challenging you. You got the Four of Cups, and then the clarifier is the Three of Cups. Spirit saying, listen to your heart and follow its knowing. Follow what your heart is telling you to do, and embrace joyful opportunities when they come. The Cups cards are represented by Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The Four of Cups is mostly Cancer energy. This is what's challenging you. You may be feeling a little dissatisfied or melancholy. You may be feeling a little disconnected or bored, indifferent, discontent, maybe a little bit of depression. You're questioning yourself. There's crisis. You need meditation and re-evaluation. You're contemplating. The Four of Cups is about self-absorption, apathy, and boredom. You may have been disappointed by somebody or something, and now you may be feeling emotionally stuck. You don't like what's in front of you, and you can't be bothered to look further than your own brooding mind. It's a shame, though, because if you listen to the voice of wisdom, you'll look up and see that what you need is not that far away. Okay? It could be a Cancer that you're having a challenge with, but it doesn't have to be. You may be withdrawing your emotions from a situation or a person. After intense emotional involvement, you may need some space for yourself. There's a feeling of letdown after a buildup, as in the postpartum blues, or when you have to deal with all the nitty-gritties of making a marriage work. On top of the Four of Cups, you got the Three of Cups as a clarifier. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This is mostly Cancer again. So this card is talking about happiness, collaborating, friendship, social events, healing, victory again. You're victorious, or you will be. This card could represent a birth, the conclusion of something, creativity, pleasure, joy, marriage, perfection, community, group events, social events, abundance, feasting, fortune, fulfillment. This joyful card represents a time of celebrating and mutual support. It is a grateful recognition of family, friends, and community and all they add to our lives, often in the form of holidays, birthdays, anniversaries, or other celebrations. This card could suggest the ending of a disagreement by way of a happy compromise, and it's an all-around good omen in financial, relationship, work, or spiritual concerns. This is a good sign. Embrace joyful opportunities when they come, Spirit saying. Capricorn, you are experiencing success and plenty. This is a time of joy and celebration. Your feelings are clear now, and you understand your emotional patterns in a positive, growth-producing way. You are on your way to great things. The Three of Cups is something, it can signify something that has been brought to completion. It shows victory and success. The act of falling in love, signified by the Two of Cups, may have resulted in a baby, or a creative venture has produced a viable product. So this is a card of celebration. Oh. And then your third card is, you got the World. It came out reversed. And you got the Hierophant for clarifier. This card represents the basis of your situation or foundation. The World card is, they're both major arcana cards. They're both big messages. You're getting extra strength extra support from Spirit since it came out reversed. The World is represented by Saturn in astrology. So this card is letting you know that recognition awaits you. Some of you may be feeling incomplete. There's maybe some incompletion, no closure with a person or a situation, a lack of closure. You may be feeling emptiness incomplete, a lack of achievement. You may be seeking personal closure. This is a card of shortcuts and delays. This card indicates the delay of achievement, but Spirit's saying success is still possible, but something is in the way. This could be as simple as you refusing to accept success. It could also suggest that travel plans may be postponed for some reason. The World reversed. The World reversed could be some of you are being presented with a multiplicity of choices and aren't sure which one to make. You may be experiencing new facets of yourself, or you may be rejecting new ideas being offered out of fear or a limited understanding. Spirit's saying now is the time to face the fact that the universe is a more complex place than you have been willing to admit. Your goals are in sight, but they may be more complicated to achieve and require persistent and determined effort on your part. Then the clarifier on top of that is the Hierophant. I am ready to love and learn is the message on the card. Major Arcana. The Hierophant is represented by Taurus in astrology. This card talks about conventionality, institutions, teaching, learning, vision, having spiritual wisdom, religious beliefs. This card's all about tradition, conformity, morality and ethics, law, knowledge, institutions, philosophy. So this card indicates a perfect balance of belief with practice. It's a good omen if you're facing a problem, as it indicates that you know the solution, but you need to find a way to put it into practice. If you're asked to teach, this card is asking you to be a good teacher, always seeking to make wisdom clear to any students. It can also indicate that you should seek a teacher for yourself. Perhaps a formal or semi-formal course of study. But maybe the Hierophant is asking you to imagine what your life would be like if you lived by what you believe. The Hierophant card tells you that an authority is active in your life, whether it is in a religious, philosophical, social, or other capacity, and you feel a great deal of loyalty to this tradition or group, and you choose to live in accordance with the beliefs you share with it. You may aspire to become a leader, or you may have a close relationship with a leader. There may also be a judgmental quality involved, and sometimes this card can suggest challenges or limitations of a spiritual nature. Then your fourth card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation, and you have the Strength card, the Five of Cups, the Sun reversed, and the King of Wands. The Strength card says, I can deal with whatever comes my way. Spirit's saying, you've got this. You can handle anything. You can deal with whatever comes your way. You will move forward when the time is right. Be optimistic, appreciate all that you have, and know that you are successful in all that you do. Okay? So the Strength card upright is represented by Leo. This card is saying that you have the strength, persuasion, influence, control, balance, integrity, self-confidence, inner power, inner strength, courage, focus, compassion. Okay? This card is about understanding your drives and passions. By understanding and accepting them, you can use them to achieve your goals. Sometimes you can become so self-possessed that you move through your life with a quiet strength that doesn't need to exert itself needlessly, but is always ready when needed. This card suggests that now is a time to exert that quiet yet undeniable strength you have within you. Okay, Capricorn, and the Five of Cups. This card is represented by Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It can signify that you're brooding over past wrongs, losses, disappointments, or hurts. You may be dwelling on a painful past and refusing to look forward to a positive future. Your unhappiness may be a result of your attitude, which you can change. This is a card of choice. You can continue to ruminate over what went wrong, or you can contemplate on how things can be better in the future. And you don't have to be miserable, okay? It's just a choice. And then your the Five of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, and it came out upright. The Five of Cups is represented mostly by Scorpio. You may feel some regret, some sorrow, some despair, betrayal, neglect. There may be a relationship breakup. You may be experiencing disappointment, pessimism, failure, and grief. You may be mourning, feeling let down or discontent. This card shows a time of difficulty and loss. More specifically, it's about how you deal with that loss, because every loss initiates change but is an opportunity for growth. Loss hurts because of our emotional resistance to change, and this card represents that moment, but it carries a word of advice. Look at the wonderful opportunities around you and move forward. The card on top of that is the Sun. It came out reversed, so you're getting extra protection from Spirit. The Sun is represented by the Sun in astrology. Again, this card is talking about negativity, depression, sadness, blocked happiness, feeling let down, pessimism, having unrealistic expectations. But it's letting you know again, Capricorn, success is waiting for you just around the corner. You just need to be want it, be open to it, be accepting towards it. The Sun card can sometimes reversed represent conceitedness, being overly optimistic, your inner child, having excessive enthusiasm. There may be delays, or that you will have to make some adjustments that you hadn't planned on. You might have to exert more effort to produce more positive results. And now is the time to explore new and more effective ways to express who you are to the outside world. So they're repeating that. I would make a note of that. Your next message is the King of Wands. You are successful in all that you do. Okay, this is Leo energy. You are a leader. You have vision. Just take control. Make daring decisions. Be bold. You're optimistic. You're an entrepreneur. You have honor. You're intuitive and decisive and very active. You're a visionary. You're inspirational. You can see the big picture. You're a natural born leader, Capricorn. Okay, you're overcoming challenges. So keep going. Then your immediate future card, what's likely to happen next, you got the Nine of Wands reversed, the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. This card, the Nine of Pentacles reversed, represents your immediate future, what's likely to happen very soon in your life. This is Virgo energy. You're being guarded. You're living beyond your means. There's an obsession with work. This card could represent false success, reckless spending, superficiality, material instability, overinvestment in work, hustling. This is a card that talks about self-worth. It's make sure you're really like taking care of yourself, looking out for yourself, having self-worth. This card indicates achievements, but it may not be as fulfilling. Either the means to an end was not satisfying, or you find yourself alone and lonely with no one to share your material gains with. The Nine of Pentacles reversed. Your security is shaky and you may be dependent on someone else, perhaps a spouse or a relative, for your financial well-being. Circumstances may have caused you to lose your independence. Spirit's advice: figure out how to regain what you have lost. And then the clarifier is the Eight of Swords. Spirit saying release yourself from self-inflicted binds, whatever that is. Alcohol, drugs, thought patterns. The clarifier is with the Eight of Wands. This is a card of self-acceptance, surrendering. Take control, release negative thoughts, face your fears, be open to new perspectives. Release self-limiting beliefs. Again, this card's talking about freedom. You like your freedom, Capricorn. Disquiet, difficulty, opposition. This card suggests that the feelings of entrapment is in your mind. You thought about things in such a way that they've become traps and dangers, but Spirit wants you to know that either they aren't real or they aren't what you've made them out to be. Okay? Spirit is working with you with this situation. This card is warning you that what is already wrong can get worse, or that a difficult situation is approaching. Make sure all your affairs are in the best possible order. For example, if you've been putting off your taxes, getting insurance, or settling some legal matter, Spirit saying take care of it right away, because your well-being depends on using your head and preparing for unexpected emergencies. And then the last clarifier is the Eight of Pentacles. The message is, I dedicate myself to what I believe in. This is a card of Virgo. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, mostly Virgo. This card is saying that you have high standards. You've accomplished a lot. You're dedicated. This is a card of new skills, job satisfaction, confidence, diligence, passion, skill development. You have the talent, expertise, mastery. This is a card of reward and commitment. So this is called, this card is also known as the apprentice card. It means you've taken up a new job, craft, art, or activity. And it's not an easy road, for being a beginner brings a hard learning curve and tedious repetition until you get it perfect. But because you have a goal and the passion that comes with a new endeavor, it's likely the bumpy beginning part of the journey will not discourage you. Okay? You are integrating old skills into a new form, or you're adding new skills. You've tried various means of making your living, and you are now finalizing how you want to use your personal resources to fulfill your needs and expand. Your sureness of purpose guarantees success, and your craftsmanship will be rewarded by increased income, opportunity, and respect. So that's exciting. Then your sixth card is the Knight of Pentacles, and clarifying it is the Two of Cups. You deserve financial security, and you are worthy of the deepest kind of love, Spirit is saying here. The outcome that you desire most, Knight of Pentacles, male or female, in a general reading like this. The Knight of Pentacles, Spirit is saying, Capricorn, you are practical, reliable, efficient, stoic, committed, patient, hardworking, sensible, considerate, stable, responsible, respectful, practical, conservative. You like your routine. You're very efficient and responsible. You can be a little bit nervous at times. And on top of that, with the Two of Cups for your clarifier, this is Cancer energy. This is called unity, partnership, attraction, connection, joining forces, united love, mutual attraction. You're experiencing emotional fulfillment, mutual respect. This card could represent a new relationship, friend or friendship, a union of some sort. This card promises a strong and passionate relationship. This relationship will bring beauty and power to your life. It can be a romantic relationship, but it really is just a union of people, either groups, ideas, or talent. The key here is the coming together of two things that creates a third thing that in and of itself is powerful, beautiful, and passionate. Okay? Two of Cups, upright. You're moving in tandem with another person now, and all is going smoothly, whether it's a romantic relationship or a friendship. You feel mutual accord, admiration, and goodwill to each other. Or ordinarily, this card refers to a love match, but it can also indicate a partnership of some sort. And then your self-image card, how you see yourself. You got the Nine of Swords and the Temperance on top. I trust this present moment, and you can find clarity through calm. Okay, you will find clarity through calmness. So always remember that. So the Nine of Swords reversed, extra protection from spirit. This is your self-image card. You are in recovery. This is a card of hope, of reaching out, feeling despair, learning to cope, facing life, finding help. This is a card that talks about secrets, shame, guilt, having mental health issues or inner turmoil, deep-seated fears. Spirit saying, release your worry. This card could suggest possibility of full-blown insomnia or the use and maybe abuse of sleep-inducing drugs. Okay, so this is serious here. If this resonates with you, if it doesn't, just pass, like it's not for you. The Nine of Swords reversed shows intense mental anguish. Spirit saying, Capricorn, it's time to examine belief systems that no longer apply to your life and that are standing in the way of your progress. You may be suffering because you refuse to face the cause of your problems. Honesty is called for if you are to resolve this situation. And the clarifier on top of this card is the Temperance card. Major Arcana. Just take yourself away, calm down, do some meditation, rest, like they've already said in the reading, and you will find the clarity that you need, okay? The Temperance card is talking about balance, peace, have patience, everything in moderation. Just be calm. This is Sagittarius in the zodiac. Some of you may have to compromise, cooperate, adapt. This is a card of purpose, finding the middle path, finding meaning, having patience. Watch your balance. Take time to make sure your reactions, decisions, and words are appropriate for the situation at hand. You are advised to practice moderation and patience. This is no time for extreme behavior or melodramatic gestures, okay? You can find peace if you can keep yourself calm, is what Spirit's saying. Make sure there's balance in all areas of your life too, okay? Not drinking too much, not partying too much. You're being asked to blend things in a harmonious way. You are learning to temper your ego needs with the legitimate needs of the spirit within. This is a time of inner growth and outer harmony. With patience, you can unite the disparate elements, whether they are raw materials, resources, personal, or ideas, into a harmonious whole. And then your environment card, or how others see you, you got the Four of Pentacles and the Chariot. I trust I am always safe and protected, and I will go forward with confidence, are the messages on the card here. So your environment card, the Four of Pentacles. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, mostly Capricorn. Okay, this card is talking about being possessive, feeling insecure, hoarding, feeling stinginess, stability, savings. You're saving your money, you're controlling things, you're setting boundaries. Again, they're talking about conservation, being guarded, wealth, materialism, security, frugality. It could be isolation, being thrifty, a lack of generosity, mistrusting. This card could represent a miser. You may have plenty, but you're afraid to use it, share it, or enjoy it. Something is threatening you, whether it's your own fears or someone trying to take what is yours. You may be so afraid of losing what you have that you hold it too close. Your attitude towards your gifts, whether it's your money, your belongings, your time, or your health, has become twisted, controlling, and unhealthy. So to clarify this card, you got the Chariot, Major Arcana. The Chariot is represented by Cancer in astrology. So Spirit's saying, you just go forward with confidence, okay? You be confident. You have the ability. You have the control. This is a card of action, determination, strength, self-discipline. You have the focus, you have the willpower, you're in the right direction, okay? You will be successful, you will triumph. This card is about victory through mastery. They've already talked about victory. In this situation, there are opposing and conflicting forces, perhaps very powerful ones, that must be made to work in harmony to achieve a common goal. These conflicting energies may be within yourself or external. Either way, it's up to you to harness that energy and to guide it to success. Okay? You may be experiencing some type of conflict, struggle, change, but you have the ability, the determination. Just stay in control. You have the strength and the will power. Just focus. You have the self-discipline. And then your hopes, your hopes and fears card, what you hope for and fear the most in your situation. You got the Emperor reversed, the Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords reversed, the Two of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Justice card, okay? So let me I'm gonna move my camera a little bit here, just to give me some space. So we'll start off with the Emperor card reversed. I make empowered choices. Make empowered choices, Spirit is saying. The Emperor is represented by Aries in astrology. So the Emperor reverses what you hope for or fear the most. The Emperor is someone who is rigid, cold, reckless, inflexible, stubborn, domineering. They have a lack of discipline. This card suggests too much control, being aggressive and dictatorial for the sake of exercising power over others, or you could be pushing yourself too hard by sheer force of will and ignoring your heart. It could also represent an achievement that becomes oppressive, okay? This is what you hope for or fear. You may be in conflict with the established order at your job or with your family, religion, or ethnic group. Perhaps you feel pressure to accept responsibilities you don't want or don't feel capable of handling. You may have recently experienced a loss of power, or you may lack the energy required to reach your goals. A need for more experience, drive, or improved health could be indicated here. So to clarify the Emperor, you have the Five of Pentacles. Remember, Spirit is saying, you are supported and you are never alone, Capricorn. Okay? Remember that. The Five of Pentacles is Taurus energy. This card is talking about hardship, a loss, a fear of loss, isolation, struggle again. Could be unemployment. It could be financial loss, poverty, having a lack mindset, worrying too much, feeling shame again, failure, feeling abandoned, adversity, having to start again, alienation, disgrace, re-evaluation again. This card can indicate going through rough times, either physically or financially. This is hard enough, but this card carries a more distressing message. You're letting these hard times erode your spirit, your faith, and your desire, and you don't have the energy to get through this time. You have no faith that things will turn around, and you don't even seek, you don't even desire to seek the help that may be available to you. Okay, um, so that's not real. Really have faith and confidence in yourself. Okay, don't forget that. The Five of Pentacles can suggest financial losses, business problems, or material lack. It can also indicate that spiritual bankruptcy is at the root of this unfavorable condition. In some cases, it can show that your priority should be spiritual and not financial or worldly. This five is warning that money may soon be very tight, that losses may ensue from ill-advised investments, or that the support you had counted on won't be forthcoming, such as a grant, estate of a loved one, or bonus. In some cases, it's advising you to ask for help from people or from the universe. On top of that, you have the Queen of Swords reversed. This can be male or female in a general reading. The Queen of Swords. This card talks about someone who is pessimistic, cold-hearted, cruel, bitter, malicious, manipulative, deceitful, and unforgiving. This is a card of Libra. Okay, so this is maybe someone that you're dealing with. They're very cold, judgmental, harsh. While extremely smart, their gifts are tarnished by pain and bitterness. And this queen tends to use her knowledge and her tongue to cause unnecessary pain. Then the next message is the Two of Swords. Whatever you decide, trust the outcome. Okay, trust in yourself, whatever you decide. Then accept your situation without resistance. And make sure you speak truth and fairness to yourself, okay? You got the Justice card. Then for your future card, you got the Four of Wands. This is letting you know that the universe will bring you all that you need to feel blissful. Trust your knowing and follow your heart, okay? And then you are ready for a breakthrough to success. You are ready. Trust your ability to make a strategic decision. Have faith in yourself. Have confidence, okay? Let go and embrace new beginnings. Anything that's at its end, anything that's ending, just let it go. It's time to let go of the old, out with the old, in with the new. Trust your intuition. Really trust your intuition to make the right decisions, okay? And make sure you make decisions without any pressure from any people or yourself. You are always rewarded for everything you do. The universe always rewards people who do good. Don't ever forget that, okay? And you can be strong for as long as you need to be strong. And always be open to good news. Good news is coming in your future. So that is your reading. I wish you health, wealth, and happiness. If you want your own private personal reading, I'll leave my email under the video and you can email me. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day. I hope 2024 is your best year yet. All your wishes and dreams come true. Remember to send out really good juju, and so you'll get it back. Pay it forward. Do good. Do unto others as you would like done unto you, okay? And lots of healing. Thanks so much, Capricorn. Take care. Be strong. You're a leader. Bye.